going on YouTube? Chuckles again with another Diablo 3 video. Today I want to talk to you guys about the power leveling system that me and a buddy of mine have been using. We're using the Clear the Hell Rift method. A lot of people are talking about it. I'm sure it's nothing new, but I did want to make a video and show you guys exactly how we do it and the fastest way possible to do it. So first, I'm on my wizard. I find wizard is the fastest way to get it done. He's not very good geared or anything, but let's just jump into the skills real fast and then I'll show you some of the gear that I am using. So for my primary, I use Electrocute with Chain Lightning. I use it because I want it to hit up to, the 9 enemies, 10 enemies, whatever it hits. And we'll talk a little bit more about that here in a second. Disintegrate with Convergence. It's a very powerful spell and the beam is huge, so it hits multiple targets. So that's why I'm using that. Teleport with Wormhole just to get to the rift faster. You'll see, we're in Torment 6, it's the fastest way to get it done. Archon, improved Archon for the damage. Every 120 seconds I get the damage of the Archon. Magic Weapon with Conduit, I use this to restore arcane power, that way I can constantly be casting Disintegrate as much as possible. Energy Armor with Energy Tap. It basically gives you more arcane power, which is what I want. That's why I'm using Astral Presence as well, more arcane power. Prodigy, just in case I do have to cast Electrocute at all, it will refund me some arcane power. Paralysis, that's why I'm using the Chain Lightning. I want it to stun as many of the enemies as possible, so a 15% chance is a pretty good one. And then Temporal Flux, just to reduce their movement speed while I'm clearing the Hell Rift in order to do the power leveling method. Right now I'm sitting with, at full buff, 638,000 damage and only 3.3 million toughness. The healing, again, doesn't matter at all. The only thing I want to talk about in Paragon points is you want to stack as much as you possibly can in max arcane power. You want to have as much arcane power as you possibly can. So right now I have 177. And then offense, defense, neither one really matter. Completely your choice. Utility, you want resource cost reduction. That way you can be casting Disintegrate. So what you want to do is you want to get into adventure mode on Torment 6, like I am right now. And then in Act 4, one of the bounties you can do is Clear the Hell Rift. And that's the one you're looking for. So if you don't find it, you just keep remaking until you do find it. It doesn't take long. And then you're going to want to take necessary precautions, but you want to get up there to the dot as fast as you can. Now I'm going to die, which is fine. It's okay if you die. And then you just revive a corpse. And we want to get up to that little circle as fast as possible. And then we get inside here, and that's where we need to be. So then we buff ourselves, and then we basically clear everything with the exception of one mob. Actually had to restart over. I forgot I was wearing my Nemesis gloves and grabbed a shrine, so that was all kinds of bad. So basically what you want to do is you want to go up. All the mobs are up through this little bridge, so you want to grab a couple of them, just aggro a few, and then you just want to kite them around. So this is where that Temporal Flux comes in handy, because it will slow them so you can walk around them. And then every time you get these big dudes, you're just going to want to pop your Archon and just blow them up, because Archon's damage is also considered arcane, so it will slow them down as well. Ooh, and then you don't want to die, even though it doesn't really matter how long it takes you. Let's get out of the way there. Oop! That was my fault. Okay, so we're just gonna kite him around, right like this. Okay, so there's the first little group that I've done. Let's go ahead and go up here and grab the next little group. So you want to slow them down, just kind of melt them as they come. Okay, and again, I'll speed this up for you guys, so you don't have to sit and watch through the whole thing, and I'll see you when we're down to one mob. Okay guys, and we are back. We have one enemy left. He's all the way back at the start. It's one of these big guys here. So now what you want to do is you want to whisper everybody. And it's very important to note that if you do happen to get a pools of reflection during your run, that you do not click it until you have everybody that you're wanting to power level, or everybody wanting the experience gets in the group. And then I'm always a nice guy. Anybody wanting 65 million XP and 420k gold, join on me. 2 spots. Now that we are full, we move down here. And we're going to kill this last guy. And then let the experience rain in. Boom. 70 million experience because we had the shrine. 420,000 gold. So it's a great way to power level your buddies. It's also a good way to get gold because it doesn't take very long. As you saw, it took the whole thing, probably took 10-15 minutes in total. But to get the 65 million experience on a level 1 or so, that's very good. He went from 67 to 68, I think. I jumped up a paragon level. So I hope it was beneficial to you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.